How much did you know about this world beforehand?
I knew some about it. I grew up in Arkansas and Texas, and so I knew some about it. I have a couple of friends whose dads were landmen, and uh, I knew a couple of friends who actually worked out in the oil fields, and one guy who worked on an offshore kind of rig, and so I knew some about it, and I knew what a landman was. But obviously, as you go along, you learn more and more and more. And we were fortunate enough to have Taylor and Christian Wallace, who did the podcast it was based on, whose family and he all worked in the oil business. They were there. So when I had to say something technical about the oil business, if I didn't understand it, I could just ask them. So I didn't have to do research beforehand as much because I knew the general idea. But when we would get to certain scenes, I would just say, explain this to me. Exactly what do I mean by this? Because, when actors don't know what they're saying, if they just learn the lines and then spout them off, audiences know that. I mean, you can tell if it's an honest thing or if they're just reciting lines, you know what I mean? So uh, I would ask what it meant, and that way I can give an honest performance because when I say the thing to somebody, I know exactly what that is, you know?